I had a beautiful civil wedding with just 50,000 naira. I was legally married, and I also looked elegant on a budget. Give you a breakdown of everything that I spent to look good. I also had my civil wedding in Abia State, Nigeria, and to me, it's the most stress-free wedding in Nigeria. Before I even delve into it, you guys, when I was going to do my civil wedding, I remember I soft YouTube because I just wanted to have an idea of what it looked like in Abia State. Guess what I was seeing most on YouTube? If you said Ikoyi Lagos, you are totally correct. At some point, I was considering, do I have to go to Ikoyi Lagos? Because I felt like maybe that's where all the civil weddings are done. Now, where I did my civil wedding was in a local government called Umuahia North in Umuahia of Abia State, okay? It was closer to me, so that was why I opted for that one. So when I went there, I just met some lovely ladies and I just went to make inquiries. There are two types of the civil wedding. Now, they have the regular civil wedding and then they have the emergency civil wedding. For the regular civil wedding, it's going to take 21 working days after your file has been opened for you to actually proceed with the civil wedding. And the price for that one is 21,000 naira, or was 21,000 naira as at when I did my civil wedding. The emergency one, you can pretty much do it at any time you want to do it. And the price for that one is 35,000. I remembered when I asked the lady for the emergency one, is there like a timeline? She was like, even if you want to do it now and your husband is here, you pay the money, you want to do it now, then you can do it. So when you pay the money, they just open a file for you. You just fill the form. And as to the registration process, the form was so easy to fill. So when you come, you just fill a form. You can actually fill for your partner as well. So even if person like I came because my husband was busy at work, just a single page. So your name, where you're from, your address, your phone number, your age, and yeah, things like that. So that's basically that. And with that, the file will be opened for you. You give them the dates, that's your prospective dates. And mind you, you cannot do your wedding during the weekend. You can't do it on Saturday or Sunday. It has to be between Monday and Friday. And we chose a Friday, okay? So we get them our time. And I remember our time then was 11 a.m. So the next thing you have to bear in mind after registration is that you're going to have to provide refreshment for those that are going to handle the wedding on the day of the civil wedding. So they have a list of things that you should bring. So it entails a bottle of granite, a carton of juice, like a pack of juice, and I think a bottle of wine or 2 bottles of wine, a pack of water, and a pack of biscuits. So you're going to bring those things. So you can either bring those things when you're coming on the wedding day, or you can choose to monetize it. And if you choose to monetize it, it will be 15,000 naira. We just decided to monetize it. And as for the wedding payment, my husband and I also opted for the emergency. So we paid 35,000 naira and plus the 15,000 naira for the refreshment, and a total of 50,000 naira. With that, we were married. And that was just it for the registration process. No ceremony, that was very easy. So as to preparation, I wasn't too enthusiastic about a civil wedding. I do not know why. So I just felt like, well, I'll just go do the wedding. I just felt like it's just a civil wedding. And I just started to think, actually a blessing. And most importantly, it's just good to make memories of whatever things or moments that we're going to have, especially moments like this that would not always come. You know what? I changed my mind and I was like, I'm going to take my civil wedding serious. Yes, my husband and I were on a budget that season. We were on a tight budget, but I'm like, it doesn't have to be something really flamboyant. It doesn't have to be something really expensive, but you can look exquisite even on a budget. So I was like, I'm going to work with my budget, and that's when my preparation started.
Live your life within the moment, and don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it is over. All that I know is we'll get older. So let us dance this night away.
When you get to the registry, you have some things to sign. So, and it has like 3 parts of signing the same thing. And the reason is because one copy is going to go to you, and one copy is going to be there at the registry for record purposes, and the other copy is going to go to the local government. So you're going to feel the same thing in 3 places, like writing your name, your date, your new name. I remember part of the thing is to write your new surname. Oh my God. It got more emotional at that point, and they really asked me, here you're going to write your new surname, like Vivian, and the new surname that you're bearing. Please be very sure that this is the name that you're going to be using throughout, because when you write it here, you can't change it. Oh my God, it became real that I was going to change. It became real that I was going to change my surnames. You both need a witness each, just one witness to sign. For me, it was my dad, and for my husband, it was my father-in-law that signed. We also got a photographer to capture the moment there at the registry as well. So they just gave us this sweet candy. For us, it was like Tom Tom, and they said we should put it in our mouth. I was wondering, why are they telling us to put sweet in our mouth? Like, what's going on? You'll figure out later. So the lady will make you say some vows after her. So she gave us some vows. It's very concise and straight to the point, and it's actually really good. And at that point, I was feeling like, Vivian, whatever you say here, it's a vow. God honors vows. And then we had the rings as well. She told us some things to say and then put in the rings as well. So I put for my husband and he did for me.
This is the business of the day. Look at your husband. Look at your wife. Eyeball to eyeball. From your eye contact, I'm going to tell you the meaning of the business. That's a good approval. Give me your ears, Doc. I mention your name. Give you this ring. As a testimony. I'm not seeing any eye contact of our love. And relationship. Wear it for me. All the days of our lives. Amen. It starts. Push it. Start eye contact. I want you. Give me your name. Give you this ring as a testimony of our love and togetherness. Wear it for me all the days of our life. Amen. Hallelujah.
And then there was this part. Where she now said, oh yeah, hold each other's waist.
Hold each other's waist.
Before you know it, she now said, oh yeah, we should kiss. What was all this? I was like, excuse me? Like, really? Do we have to do it in front of our parents? Seriously? I was really shy. Like, I was really shy. Even our parents were even encouraging us that we should do this thing. My dad was even saying, go ahead. Hey! I don't even know how I felt. My father-in-law gave a funny comment and we laughed. We now did the first kiss, what I thought was a kiss. And the man was like, this is not a kiss.
No, not like that. Come here and get it. And I'm watching you to see if you clarify in love. Yeah.
Yes. Go ahead.
Out.
And that was our first kiss after 2+ years of dating. Like, that was our first kiss together ever. Imagine sharing your first kiss in front of your parents. Like, we had the pastor come over and then he prayed over us as well, and it was now picture taking time. Then that's when they will hand you over your wedding certificate. We took pictures with the directors and those that conducted the wedding. So they were even giving us poses. They'll say, sit on his lap, hold it. Or yeah, you stand behind her and hold her waist. I'm like, these people, why? Why they're so serious about marriage? Like. And after the whole picture session, my dad had organized for everyone to eat out together as a family. And It was quite emotional and it was really good. So, and I'm so grateful. He took all of us out. So we all went to one restaurant and then we all had a great time. It was just really, really lovely. The wedding process was really short. I arrived there at 11. I think we were done with everything around 2. So for my outfit, everything I wore was just under 60,000 naira, and I'm going to give you a breakdown. So for my hair, the stylist charged me, I paid 15,000 naira. For my makeup, it was 10,000 naira. For my shoe, someone got it for me from Abba for like 7,000 naira. Then my earrings, 2,000 naira. My bouquet, because I knew that I was just going to use it to take pictures, I think I rented it for like 1,000 naira or even 500 naira. My dress was custom made by my tailor, my local tailor, and for even though he made it really late, he charged me 15,000 naira and it was really perfect. I didn't even need a second fitting. It was so beautiful and I was really grateful. My nails that I did for the first time was 7,000 naira. Everything was just under 60,000 naira and I still looked good. Like you guys, I still look back at my wedding look, my civil wedding pictures, and I still love them. And that's what counts. At the end of the day, it's not necessarily your feelings about an event, it's the memory. And the memories is not just about how much you spend, you're making the best of every moment. This video is just to encourage you that you can really, really look good on a budget. Like you can look good on a budget. I just want to put out this disclaimer that I had my civil wedding done in June 2022. So I really do not know the current amount that they will charge now for a civil wedding. And I had my white wedding on a budget and I still looked really beautiful. I loved my look and I'm going to be sharing some things, how I went about that. So do also like this video and don't forget to share. It might just be very beneficial to someone. And please subscribe and click the notification bell. I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.